people, how good is Sir Andrew Luck? And I want to ask you that same question. If you had to rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, from what you've seen out of Mr. Luck so far, what would you give Mr. Andrew Luck? On a scale of 1 through 10. 10
I give him on a scale of 1 through 10 the Rookie of the Year.
On a scale of 1 through 10, you give him Rookie of the Year?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a number.
I give him an 8. If Rodgers, Breeze, Brady, all those guys are a 10, and I'm going to compare him to those guys.
Elites.
If those are the elites.
Okay, so Roger, Brady, Breeze,
Those are
the Mannings.
Maybe Peyton. Eli may still be a 9 or a 9.5.
Okay.
Although I love him, he's got 2 Super Bowl rings, 2 Super Bowl MVPs with amazing plays in both. 9.5. I mean, he's right there on the cusp of being the elite. If I'm going to look at what Andrew Luck's done so far, I'm giving him an 8.
An 8. Okay. And I'm actually pretty much right in the same spot. I hate, not bone picking, but I'm actually a little more with Michelle, a.k.a. the sister, a.k.a. Michelle the Great, on 7.5. I don't want to go as high as an 8 because I don't like the interceptions. Not a fan of those. They bother me because for how...
But if you look at some of his wins this year.
Some of his wins, and I'm sorry, but if you see... They should have the game-winning touchdown to Reggie Wayne with 18 seconds left.
Oh, yeah.
The man can throw dimes, and he throws them on a rope.
He is the prototypical quarterback of what you want. He can stay in the pocket. He can roll out if you need him to. He throws the ball, like you said, he throws dimes. He throws on the money. He has poise. He does it in big clutch situations. He does it against good teams. He does it any way you want him to do it, and he's leading that football team to victories right now.
Yeah. He's got him at 8-4,
and the thing that amazed me at the end of that game, you see his heart and his passion, especially in that last play of the game. Because after he threw that pass, which was an underneath pass, which was a smart move because all the defenders were in the end zone, it was pretty much a foot race to the goal line. But after he threw it, he busted his ass to get down the field, and if he needed to, he would have put a licking on somebody.
Yeah, he did everything he could to get in front of the wide receiver to block.
He was running faster than the receiver was running. He was gaining ground to try and make a play to help his guy get in the end zone after he threw the pass. Most quarterbacks throw that pass and then they keep running, they tippy-toe out the sideline.
Well, I think or
they stop and they watch. They don't bust their ass thinking, hey, he may need that one block at the goal line to help push him across.
He might need me to shove him through, something along those lines, yeah.
That's what I love about Andrew Luck.
Yeah, I think 7.5, 8, I think that's a perfect spot to put this kid because he is playing lights out. And arguably the biggest play he made wasn't even a throw. One of the biggest plays he made yesterday wasn't even a throw, but a tackle after throwing an interception late in the midway through the fourth quarter. The defense, by making that tackle, prevents a pick six. The defense holds and holds Detroit to a field goal with 8 minutes left, 8:41 left in the game. If he doesn't make that tackle, it's a touchdown, and you're looking at a 37-21 lead for Detroit instead of a 33-21 lead for Detroit. He makes that tackle. They hold him to 3.
Shout out to Pixel, who just joined us in the chat.
Shout out to Pixel Junkie. Pixel, we're taking we want your rating of Andrew Luck.
1 to 10 scale. Where's Luck right now at this point?
And half points are allowed. So I gave him a 7.5. Eric gave him an 8. Tim in our chat room gave him an 8. Michelle the Great gave him a 7.5. Pixel Junkie, between 1 to 10, 10 being the best. Where do you put him? 8.5. He goes even higher than everybody. I like it. I have no issue with giving this guy compliments, crediting him, any of that, because this kid is carrying a team with almost the same roster they had last year.
Well, less of a roster. They lost Garcon. They lost a bunch of guys. The only guys that were key guys that stayed were Reggie Wayne, Mathis, and Freeney. Other than that, really hasn't been, that many guys that stayed around. He's doing it with that kid Hilton, who's a rookie. There's another rookie receiver. I don't know his name. It's eluding me at this point that's made some plays as well.
They got T.Y. Hilton.
Yeah, T.Y. Hilton was the one I was talking about. And then the other one is the one I can't remember.
Donnie Avery?
Well, they have Donnie Avery too, but he's been injured throughout the year.
Well, he had the 2 touchdowns yesterday.
Yeah, but he also had 2 concussions earlier this year. So,
and then you had Fleener, the rookie, come through, and then this kid, Levon Brazil, had the other touchdown. That was a dime, too, to that Brazil kid. Facing pressure. I mean, that's the thing. You watch Andrew Luck play, he plays the game like he's 5-6 years into playing in the NFL. It's not too fast for him. He reads defenses. And like we said, more importantly than anything, the kid puts the ball where he wants it to go. He throws it on a rope. It's not many, if any, rookie quarterbacks that I've had an opportunity to really watch and pay attention to have I ever seen throw a ball like this kid. I've seen him with the guns, the deep throw, the this, the that. They make the occasional nice pass. But this kid, week in and week out, has consistently put the ball on dimes, has avoided pressure, has ran when he has to run. He has the athleticism. You saw him blow past Ndamukong Suh yesterday. One of the most athletic defensive linemen in the NFL. Blew right by him. No problem. Got a first down out of it. You see him avoiding. I mean, I wanted to bring this up because I think a guy like Andrew Luck at this point deserves that credit of saying, you are legit. Now, I don't say that about RG3 yet. I don't say that about Cam yet. I don't say that about numerous young quarterbacks that are in the NFL yet. Because specifically the running guys that run this read option. I don't like it. It bothers me. I don't think it's meant to last for a long period of time.